Dixie the Tarot Diva. I am doing mini chakra check-ins. The next step would be Lovely Queen, which is an awesome screen name, by the way. I love it when people have like very positive, uplifting screen names. I think that's cool. Anyway, let's see which chakra needs the most attention in your life. This Lovely Queen. And I have the crown chakra. That's a really nice one because I tend to see the crown chakra when people are working on or very conscious of developing their spiritual gifts and their connection to the source and the divine. So that's a particularly cool one to get. And I'm very honored and humbled that when I do these little chakra check-ins, I run into that regularly. That makes me feel really good to know that that's the crowd of people I attract, you know? That's all kinds of awesome. Let's see what clarification we can get. Rest and rejuvenate. Oh, and you notice this dude, this picture, he's kind of meditating. And we have yet another episode of Dixie Does Video Readings where she thinks that the message is for her as much as it is for you. What are you going to do? Okay, let's see what else I can pull on this for you. The first thing that I want to say is the things that you see in meditation when you do your visualizations are real on the astral plane. I think it's hard for you to hold these pictures because sometimes you think, oh, well, I'm just making them all up in my head. Well, yes and no. Yeah, you're pulling that energy together in your head, but what you're accessing is accurate. So the people you see in your meditations are real entities. They're real spirits on the astral plane. It's not so much nonsense, all right? That second guessing thing, I think that gets in your way. See what else we have for you. And if you have a problem or you feel like you've got a roadblock and you don't know the next step, go in your meditation, visualize your people, right? However it is that you get there, and then ask them for help. Say, you know, will you please send me the sign, the information I need? Will you please send me help? And then let it go. I mean, I think that, you're definitely connecting. You're having some experiences. I think that you question sometimes if they're real or not. So that's something that I would look to stop the questioning a little bit, because when your faith wavers, your energy wavers, that lowers your vibration a little bit when you start to feel kind of crummy about yourself. It would also probably be helpful if before you do session, I think sometimes you do sessions in response to like little meditation sessions or spiritual stuff in response to stressful things in your life, and that's great. That works. It's helpful. It helps raise your vibration out of it. But if you're wanting the highest level of achievement for what you're doing in terms of doing readings, in terms of connecting to your guides, in terms of that kind of work, the advancement, what you want to do is raise your vibration as much as possible before you start, which means try to get in the space, the mental space, the emotional space, set the scene, burn your candles, take some time, quiet time, to rest and reflect and meditate and do things that are very pleasant and pleasing to you before you sit down to work. And what will happen there, and then the second part of that is set the sage similarly each time, be it the same time of day, the same space, the same background music or sound, the same incense. What you want to do is kind of build a familiarity to it, and as you adjust to that, that's an easy, quick way to raise your vibrations. And if every time you sit down to work, you've consistently worked on that, then eventually when you turn on your music and you light your candles and you burn your incense, your vibration will start to raise automatically. Okay, so the first part of this, and did I even pull a clarifying card? Oh my God, I don't know. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, sorry. We're talking about all about the meditation. So the first part of it is to quit questioning yourself, and the second part of it is to work on raising your vibration consistently before you do it. If you do it regularly on a schedule, that's helpful. If you spend time in nature, that's always great because there's an awful lot of energy. Every living thing has energy. And so if you do something like this dude and go sit amongst the forest, it's like you get to hitchhike off of all of that living, growing, pulsating energy, and it helps raise your vibration too. That's one of the ways you can do it. Exercise, eating right. I know. There are tons of ways to do it. But yeah, that's your message, honey. Quit questioning yourself, number one. And number two, work on raising your energy before you start. Do it consistently, and you will start seeing the kind of results you see more consistently. And then when you see them, trust them, because that helps tune it in too. That helps raise your energy too. It's all part of the same thing. Okay? I hope that helps. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I would love to hear your feedback. If you're so inclined, make sure you comment. And take care, all right? Peace out.